It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with colleagues Shaq and Ken Smith. Our featured matchup tonight in Chicago, where the Bulls will be going up against the Orlando Magic. Checking out the Magic, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And of course, with tonight's game, we'll be watching DJ on the floor. His love of music very well known already. Guys, just how important is the relationship between music and basketball, Kenny?
Oh, my gosh. Every player knows that there's a rhythm to the game. Did you ever bring your boombox to the court when you were playing and growing up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I just put it on the side.
On the mean streets of Milwaukee.
And you know what we used to do, Ernie?
What?
You bring your boombox, I bring my boombox. We turn them on. Loudest one
wins.
Loudest one win. But then you could, if you lost, you could play 1-on-1. If you win the 1-on-1, you can get your boombox back.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
Small world.
I thought I was the only one that did
Same
that.
thing
Mean
in
streets of Milwaukee. That does it for us for now. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. How's your face?
Hurts, Ernie Tyson.
Yo, DJ.
Yo.
You want to work on those handles before tonight's game, homie? I got this new move I want to show you.
I can't, man. I'm watching game tape right now. Talk to Sham. He's not doing anything.
Fine. Yo, Chevy.
Chillin', Jug. Not right now, man.
Man, how'd you even hear us?
Hey, man, what you doing?
He's not even listening to anything.
Well, if you really want to know, these are noise canceling.
Oh, okay.
And they also let people know I don't want to be bothered. I guess some of us didn't get it.
Come on, Shammy. Let me just show you this one move I've been working on. I won't dunk on you, I promise.
Dunk on me? Child, please. And does it look like I'm ready to hoop, Jug?
In that tracksuit? Actually, yeah, you do.
Brandon! Come on. Get him out of here. Give him some space.
All right, Jug.
Come on.
Sorry, Miss Hannah. Hey, I'm gonna be out there if you want to see something.
See you later, Jug. What you looking at, man?
Bro, are you afraid to use your left hand, man?
I'm not about to go there with you.
Come on. You use it in practice all the time.
We wish to remind you that all smoking is prohibited in all areas within the arena.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. For the Magic, this is the last game before heading back to Florida and Orlando. This game, an interesting matchup for them, facing another middle-of-the-pack team. They're looking to take a step forward. This is the type of game that they've got to measure the progress with.
And they can put themselves into a great position in the season series by winning tonight. They've won the first one, 2 to go after this, so they'd be assured of at least a split.
Any win is important, especially when it's against a team in your conference. You know they want to win this one badly.
And as you approach that midway point of the season, Steve, the pecking order pretty clear. Is it possible for a team to suddenly kick into a high gear and forget what's happened in the first half and be completely different the second half of the season?
You know, sometimes a tweak of the lineup, a guy has been out because of injury, or a huge trade can definitely kickstart a lot of teams, and you just start to play better. The one thing is, when you start to hit that chemistry, that continuity, and everything is clicking, the unselfishness, yes, you can. You can have it happen in the midseason.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Payton and Fournier are the 1 and the 2. The big men are Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Ross in at the 3 slot. On defense, the Magic. It's a 3-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
You know what? The issue that night, the misses became contagious, and the guys lost more and more confidence as it went along.
Now, here's Vucevic following the miss by DJ. First quarter, just over a minute played. Payne kicks to DJ. The 10-footer finds the target.
Cool and steady from mid-range. DJ looking comfortable working that in-between area.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Payne kicks to Pondexter. Wade passes to DJ. The 8-footer. And that one hits back iron. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes it to Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
You know, the offense has just looked out of sync. Only 1 of 5 from the field.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Look how assured Mirotic is, pulling the trigger immediately.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Trailing by 5. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. The feed to Vucevic. Over DJ. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
And you look at the post-up bangers who don't block shots at a high level. More and more we're seeing teams relegate them to that 6-man role off the bench. It'll be interesting to see how that affects a guy like Vucevic who fits that description.
And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Payton. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Payton's got 6.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Greg, why is it, do you think, that teams want those more floor-bound, post-up big men like Vucevic coming off the bench?
I think 2 things. First of all, their defensive shortcomings are less exposed playing against other reserves. Also, their ability to create offense on the block has more value with that second unit because that group tends to have their struggles in terms of scoring the basketball.
And the shot goes in.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
But it's not just the size, it's the natural feel for the mid-range game. Not everyone has it.
Now here's Wade. 6 points for him. And DJ throws it down.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And you look at all the accomplishments.
Chicago leading. And so in the game for the Magic, Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. Isaac out there with Vucevic, and it's Payton in at the point guard. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's shocking when you look at the numbers that Wade has had over the years. He never won an MVP award. Certainly, Greg played like an MVP in some of his seasons.
But the rest of the accolades are there for D. Wade. All the trips to the All-Star game, the first team, all defense, the all-NBA teams. But most important to him and his legacy are the 3 NBA titles.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the 76ers was outstanding. He finished with 21 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. He played a tremendous all-around game, and you'll love to see that type of effort. We'll see if he can maintain that kind of energy tonight.
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given night, in any given game. That was a special game he played.
And it wasn't just the performance, guys, but really his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation.
And that was the beauty of it. His ability to read and react to whatever they threw at him.
Here's Fournier after the made shot from Shammy Wells. There's the screen. Back to Fournier. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 4. On Dexter from outside. Here's Portis. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Dwayne Wade comes in for Wells. And it's Payne in for Zach LaVine. Here's Payton. And the 3 ball is good. Payton's got 9.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Payne kicks to Portis. 3-pointer, Wade. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Pass to Isaac. Payton outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Payton. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Fournier's shot is off.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
And for many years, the Chicago Bulls were viewed as a model franchise. Always were competitive and in the hunt for a title, but this current version just can't escape turmoil from within.
Here's Payton. The Bulls getting the bucket. The dish to Vucevic. That one misses. Excellent D there from DJ.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. You look at DJ. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
Yeah, midway through the season, I say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
Now, here's Fournier. After the miss from Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. And Fournier kicks to Ross. Vucevic setting the pick for Ross. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pondexter dishes to DJ. From 10 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Magic trail by 8. Vucevic a screen on Wade for 3. Ross. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Fournier's shot is off.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Wade passes to DJ. From 10 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. DJ's got 8.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Vucevic trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by the Bulls, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they played too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
The Bulls have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Portis. Mirotic comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Then for the Magic, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Isaac. Jonathan Simmons comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Payton. Now here's Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly.
Well, this is what happens when you're pushing the action. DJ draws the foul call.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Gordon with the screen for Ross. Here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it.
And there's a certain art to blocking shots without fouling. DJ with perfect timing.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin. Fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
You know, if they do, then I'll just make sure to keep the ball hopping around. I mean, we have so many great players on this team that if you give one of us too much attention, the other four will just eat you alive. And, you know, if they want to focus on me the rest of the way, then by all means, you know, I'll invite it. But, you know, I know my teammates have my back.
You got it going. Maybe your teammates can pick you up in the second. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
He's been one of, if not the hardest worker over the first two quarters. His tenacity has been the difference.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Mirotic, D-Wade out there with Payne. Then there's Quincy Pondexter, and it's DJ in at the 5 down low. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Orlando Magic do have a stacked front court. They've got plenty of size. Head coach Frank Vogel said, in today's small ball NBA, we think we can beat the heck out of teams in the paint. But shooting has been a hindrance, and he conceded he might have to win some games, 68-65. Kevin?
Going against the grain, DA. Thank you. And Smitty, you retired back in what, 2005? Do you still get a chance to play pickup from time to time?
You know, we play pickup, Kevin. Yes, in 2005, I retired. Some guys I get a chance to play with in Atlanta, Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, Charles Oakley, Tony Delk. So we have a great group, other than that we're real old and have gray hair. But now it's got uglier and uglier. We play about 1 or 2 games, and we let our kids pick up the rest.
Smitty, I can see maybe speed and quickness going because of age, but I bet the shot is always still pretty much there, correct?
The shot is still there, and the fouling is going up to another level.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Bulls.
And, boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
Payton kicks to Fournier. Feeds it to Gordon. Dishes it to Ross. Gordon a screen. Ross passes to Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Kept alive. The second chance effort. No good at the rim.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Wade dishes to DJ. And Mirotic kicks to Payne. And the basket is good. Payne's got his first points of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now the pass to Vucevic. Gordon a screen. Here's Payton. The Magic again can't hit.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
Goes up at the stripe. And DJ throws it down.
That is just hustle, hustle, hustle. DJ beating everyone to the glass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
For three, Ross. Looking to end the run. And it's good for 2. Payton's got 11 points.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And Elfrid Payton, the 10th pick back in that 2014 draft. And remember, the Magic looked at him as their point guard of the future. And last season, at times, he was coming off the bench. And it's been about that lack of progress as a shooter that I think is the biggest concern with this team.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Pondexter. And Wells is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Payton, following the basket by DJ. Here's Spates. And it's DJ with the rebound. And for Elfrid Payton, shooting has always been his Achilles heel.
Yeah, as a defender, passer, penetrator, I think he's solid. But shooting has become so important in our league right now. He needs that perimeter shot to really have a chance to get to the next level. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
To the left side wing. Wells wide open. Second chance shot. And DJ with a layup. DJ's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Spates. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. Wells with it. Now Payton defending to the paint. Ripped away. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
And I really love watching how he can attack in the open floor. Isaac's really good at knowing where to sprint in order to find those cracks in the defense.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. .121 left in the third quarter. He feeds it to Spates. Pass to Isaac. Tries from 10. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Down low. And it's DJ missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one...
Here's Payton. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
And so in the game for the Magic, the big men are Gordon and Vucevic. Payton and Fournier are the 1 and the 2. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to DJ. The 10-footer. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. DJ's got 24 points. Payton kicks to Gordon. He dishes it to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Now the feed to Pondexter. He kicks it to DJ. And the pass to Portis. Now here's DJ. He's covered closely. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Isaac. Here's Fournier, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Some changes for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Bobby Portis, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Levine. Pass to Isaac. Gordon a screen. Vucevic down low. The Magic again can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Payton passes to Gordon. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Wade kicks to Payne. There's a screen. Tries from 10, and that one is good from DJ. DJ's got 14 points now in the second half.
And at the end of the game, anyone could end up with the ball. DJ makes the most of his opportunity.
Gordon dishes to Fournier. Kicks to Vucevic. Gordon up on top. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 11 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
And it's DJ missing.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Chicago with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And they go to the intentional foul. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
There have been seasons where Wade has averaged over 10 free throws a game. He knows how to get to the line.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole it's hard to climb out of.
You know, this part of the game, focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Magic again can't hit. The dish to Holiday. Feeds it to Wade. To the inside. And DJ throws it down.
Sometimes when DJ gets rolling offensively, he becomes near unconscious. We're seeing part of that here.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole it's hard to climb out of.
You know, this part of the game, focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
So the Bulls win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Another double-double for you this year, points and rebounds. Now, is that something you're looking to do when you go out there?
Man, I'm not looking to do anything because let me tell you something. I don't count stats. I'm a basketball player. I'm not an accountant. You know what I'm saying? Whatever my stats end up being, that's what it is. And I'm just happy with the numbers because, you know, at the end of the day, numbers are numbers. What really matters is how many wins we get.
You have got a lot of wins because of what you did tonight. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Oh, there he is. DJ Buckets, boy. I see you out there. Ah, you killing it, man.
Thanks,
you killing it.
All right, boy.
You close, you close.
Getting there.
Yo, who's the most famous person you've seen come up in here?
I don't know. Probably LeBron.
Me.
I can't believe y'all didn't say Kobe.
Well, hello, Driving Miss Fresh. How you doing today? Adhering to our no social media, no video policy, I hope.
You ain't gotta worry about me, yo.
Look, despite her rough demeanor, she's actually pretty respectful of the boundaries and limitations you set up, Anna. So don't worry about it, okay?
I love me some rules, you know what I'm saying? I even use the bathroom and everything.
Yeah, so I saw your video on TMZ with all the paparazzi on you. That's a really interesting way to build a brand.
Yo, I gotta stay on my hustle, you know what I'm saying? Be fresh hustle. I can't pass up an opportunity with like 20 cameras in my face.
No, 20 cameras in his face.
Well, actually, it was just at my place. I wasn't there, to be honest.
Anyway, you ready to bounce?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, you guys need anything from me?
Well, I assume
Nope?
since you're
Okay,
slumming it with Miss Fresh that we're done for the night.
Yeah, interviews in the can.
Yeah,
social
drive
stuff.
safe,
Okay.
Miss Fresh.
Stay strong, C-Money.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Me too. Roscoe.
No, I'm always down, B.